I suppose it all depends how you define low cost, because that means something differently for everybody, of course. When I started my Amazon business, I started it with $400 Australian dollars and got it to a rather significant amount of money in a reasonable amount of time, to $45,000 a month. And now it's got, with $2 million this year that we do on Amazon, which is kind of cool. So there's that. Kate Ingham started with $250 and took her business in 4 months to $32,000. So that's pretty cool. So, you can do it with not much money at all. And then other people, of course, they use more money. I'm not quite sure how much Anita used. I think she used a little bit more than that. I think it was like $1,000 for Anita, but I'm not 100% sure. Please feel free to ask her. So how do you start these businesses with not much money? Well, let's first say that not much money, let's call that $100, okay? $100, that isn't much money for any business. Certainly one that can go on to make you such a large amount of money that Amazon can. So how do you do that? Well, I would say the best way of doing that is to do wholesale. Wholesale, I think, is the very, very best way to do that. Wholesale, of course, is where you buy a product from somebody, usually here in Australia, and then you sell it on amazon.com.au, and that's a very cheap way you can get started. To give you a reference point for that, a little while ago while I was putting together my wholesale training program, let me just show you that little puppy and give you all the link if you haven't seen it yet. Actually, this is the send to all. So at rawlocal.com.au/wholesale, this is the course that I get the most positive feedback about. It's a pretty unique course. When we put together this course, we did a little tester where we started with like $80, something like it was just over $80, $83, something like that from memory. We purchased, I think, 15 units of this one particular product from a wholesaler, and then we got those products up on Amazon, and within 2 days we were selling them on Amazon. So wholesale's great for that. If you don't want to invest in this course, oopsie daisy, which I think, let's just have a look. How much is it? Bada boom, bada boom, bada boom, boom, boom. I think it's like $177, something like that. It's super cheap. But anyway, if you don't want to do that, you can go instead to amazon.com.au and just type in there Neil-Asher wholesale. Just type that into amazon.com.au and that will bring you up to my latest book, which is all about, of course, you guessed it, wholesaling on Amazon. And again, that's had some great feedback. It was a bestseller for a little while, and we've had some really good feedback about that too. It's not as in-depth, of course, as the course, because it couldn't possibly be, because it's a book. But the book is currently on very, very special deal through the Kindle store, where it's super, super cheap. So that will do it for you too. So you can get started really, really cheap. Wholesaling is a great way of doing that. Both of those two things I've just shown you, the course and the book, will take you through exactly how to do that. But it's a wonderful way to get started selling on Amazon without very much money at all. And as I said, we did a test and we got something up with, it was just over $80. I can't remember the exact amount. Just over $80, 15 pieces, bada boom, bada bing, we're selling on Amazon. So it works really, really well. All right, is my screen okay, folks? Will your book download to a Mac? Yes. So all you need to do, if you're going to read the book on anything other than a Kindle, just download the Kindle app. So just type into Google Amazon Kindle app, and you can download it onto an iPad, onto your phone, onto your Mac, onto your PC, whatever it might be. You can just download it directly using the actual Kindle app, which is free, of course, and that will get you in. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing. If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales I've used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.